Okay, so I literally spent the last 30 minutes sitting on my bed, staring at my sneaker wall, trying to figure out how to make this video, and I finally got it done. It was just a brain and heartache all over, but I did it, so let's get it. So my buddy Heat Ledger sent me this challenge a couple of weeks ago, and it was to break down my entire sneaker collection into 6 sneakers that I would keep. And dude, this was probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to do in a long time. I would say all time, but that would be pushing it. But yo, seriously, breaking down a 20 to 30 sneaker collection to 6 sneakers and start treating them like Pokemon, like my starting 6, you know, it was hard. Now these sneakers are in no particular order because I think ranking them from 1 to 6 would honestly just be too stressful for my brain to handle right now. And I don't need that stress during the holidays. So let's get into the first sneaker. It's this Adidas shoe right here. This is the Adidas ZX 8000 and Inist collaboration. I believe that's the name. I was gonna call it ZX Flux just because of the sole. I'm so used to this being only on the ZX Flux. And this is a pretty basic and clean Adidas sneaker running model. My girlfriend actually was like,
I'm surprised you bought those, they're pretty basic and pretty plain.
I was like, nah, I like these. These are sexy. These have this classic OG Adidas look, and that's the look I was going for when I got this sneaker. And I love the fact that they use premium suede on this sneaker. It's so nice. I just want to feel it up and do the color test, you know, on the suede all the time with it. And I didn't even know about the brand, the Inist, before I bought this sneaker, but they're actually a Japanese brand based in Tokyo. And I think that's dope because I want to go to Tokyo one day. I love Japanese culture. I love anime. I'm a total otaku freaking nerd. And so I think it's cool having a sneaker that was a collaboration with a Japanese brand, which I don't know. Not too many collaborations are like that. So I think that's probably another extra reason why I like wearing them, because I'm like,
yo, I want to wear these in Japan one day.
Which I probably will do. It'll probably be on my sneaker bucket list. Wear these sneakers to Japan, and they're actually very comfortable as well. Enough about the sneaker, let's go to the next one. Now this sneaker is a sneaker that I got from one of my viewers. His name is Arvin. He gave me an insane steal on this sneaker, which he just blessed me. He blessed me. The Nike Tiffany Diamond Supply Co. collaboration. The Nike SB Diamond, you know, Diamond Dunks. I think that's the nickname that they gave the sneaker. The high top version. I know the low tops go for a pretty penny, but the high tops don't go for as much. But they still go for a good amount for a Nike SB. And he didn't give them to me. I felt like he gave them to me for free. That's how much I'm hyping it up. But he gave them to me for $175, and then he gave me Sport Blue 6s for $150. I love these sneakers to death because they're from one of my awesome viewers, because I paid a very low price, and because they really pop and they look sexy as hell. Look at this. Look at this. I just want to kiss it, but it's all dirty, so I'm not going to. Now my next shoe in my top 6 is this pair of Air Jordans. I've had these sneakers come into my possession about 3 to 4 times now. I want to say this is my 4th time I've had this shoe in my possession, and I've bought them and resold them and bought them and resold them and bought them and resold them, and I've decided to finally keep this pair. This is the Air Jordan 1 Hi EMP Celtic. This is from a pack that dropped with a bread colorway. I used to have those too. I sold them and I regret selling them so damn much. But one thing I really love about these Air Jordan 1s is that they look great beat, and that's just something that's really important to me in a sneaker. The fact that it can look good beat up, because I'm going to continue wearing the sneaker, and so if it looks good beat up, it gives me more incentive to wear it, even when I don't need to clean it. That made no sense. That I honestly just went off like crazy that time. But I like sneakers that I do not have to clean and maintain and still look good, and the Air Jordan 1 does that very well. The Celtic colorway is definitely an underrated one. Not too many people like it. I really like the green. I'm a huge fan of Legend of Zelda, so you know, the colors of Link on my sneaker, I can represent that. For my next sneaker, we're bringing it back to Adidas, this time with a slip-on model. This is the only slip-on shoe in my entire collection. This is the Adidas ZX Flux slip-on in the, I call it the Y3. I started doing this before I started doing. This is the Adidas Y3 colorway. That's the nickname I gave it, and I gave it the Y3 nickname because of the pattern on the toe box. It has this like knitted, like quilted, it's not even knitted or quilted, but it has this cool pattern which you guys can probably see in the video right now, and some Y3 models have this pattern on their sneakers as well. So I just think it looks really good on the sneaker. And the funny thing is about the sneaker, there was no hype for it. I didn't see it like get previewed on any sneaker blogs. I was just on the Adidas website and I checked the new releases and bam, it was suddenly there. So it was like,
yo, that is a really nice sneaker.
I was a little bit iffy because it was a slip-on and I don't really mess with slip-ons that much, but no regrets, super happy about it. These are really, really comfortable, really dope, and I've had many people confuse them with Y3 sneakers. They're like, yo, are those Y3s? Nah, man, these are Adidas ZX Flux slip-ons. And these go for about 100 Canadian, so 70 US. I paid 70 US for these on release, and these sneakers also sold out instantly. Like, people were hitting me up after I uploaded the YouTube video of me unboxing these, and they were like,
Leo, where can I buy those?
go check Adidas, and their sizes were sold out. So yeah, if you want them though, eBay has them for a couple of bucks over retail. I think 15 to 20. So 120 Canadian is a pretty fair price to pay for this. I'd happily pay 180, but I'm glad they kept the price point low on this. So this next sneaker is a pair of Air Jordans. It's probably, arguably, one of the best Air Jordans of all time. It is the Air Jordan 4 in the red colorway. I'm sure a lot of you guys share that sentiment. These 4s are absolutely gorgeous. Everything about them. The colorway is so well executed. I like the materials, they're not horrible. I'm glad they're not horrible, and they're so versatile. They can look great just like Air Jordan 1s with pretty much any outfit. I got this on TSG. I paid pretty much market value for these, or a little bit lower, so I was happy about the price. And I've only worn these about 3 to 4 times, and they started cracking on the second wear, which at first I was like, but then over time I realized, I'm like, oh, they're gonna crack, and it's not that bad. You know, it got some history. It has some
exposure to the real world environment.
Alright, so this last and final sneaker holds a special place in my heart, not for any real sentimental reason, but just because it is so beautiful. And red is my favorite color. The sneaker is just, I don't know even why did I tell you red was my favorite color? But if you know me, you know what my favorite sneaker of all time is, and it's this one right here. It is the Air Force 1 High in the Nike colorway. So these are the Nikes, Air Force 1 High, with the red and white, and you got the Chinese Nike on the back. I like that. I really like that. It's different. And this sneaker was originally a Chinese exclusive colorway, and then they brought them over to North America, which I was very happy about. I actually ended up tripling up. And I ended up tripling up because the price point was really nice. It was like $155 plus tax Canadian. Normally Air Force 1s, like the special ones, quick strikes and stuff, are $180. So for $155, I was like, yo, let's do it. So I got 2 in my size and then 1 size up. And you guys know what happened to one of them. I traded them for the Roshi runs and some cash. And I still have the second pair in my bedroom waiting to get worn. But I'm gonna beat the heck out of these. Like, I love these so much. Whenever I wear these, I feel like $1,000. Like, you probably have that sneaker that you wear and you're like,
yo, I feel like the right now.
This is that sneaker that does it for me. I love these sneakers. I love you, Nike, for making these. Thank you. You guys didn't send these to me, but thank you for making cool sneakers. Anyways, those were my top 6 sneakers in my entire sneaker collection. And before I go, I want to do a quick giveaway. I'm not going to include this in the title, so this is like a treat for you guys if you stuck around to the very end of the video. So because it is the holidays, I am honestly in the giving spirit. So I have this Air Jordan 1 poster by my buddy Spaceman Designs, Jemuel Detiles. He makes some dope posters. I'll leave a link in the description down below. I bought this off of him so I could give it to you guys. He didn't like sponsor this or anything, so I just really want to share my love of sneakers with you guys by giving you one of you guys this poster. So all you have to do to enter this giveaway and win this poster for free, I'll ship it out to you wherever you are, US, Canada, international. All you have to do is leave a thumbs up down below, comment your top 6 sneakers in your collection, and if you don't have 6 sneakers, comment your top 3. That's it. Just tell me what sneakers you love in your collection, and that's how you get this free poster. But that's it for this video, guys. Thank you again, Heat Ledger, for tagging me in this video. And I will leave a link to his channel in the description down below so you guys can go check him out. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Peace.